Okay, so we're looking at waxing now. I remember waxing my dad's car when I was a kid. It had been really difficult. The wax was difficult to use, difficult to remove. It was really dusty. I guess things have changed a bit since then, but I mean, in essence, what is a wax? What does it do?
Well, a wax is basically a layer of protection to protect the paintwork from contaminants, bird stains, water stains, and also maintaining the finish obviously helps cleaning the vehicle when you do come round to giving it a wash. Makes it a lot easier to wash, a lot easier to dry, and you get a lovely beading effect when it rains as well.
Okay, so the wax that we've got there, the performance finish, that's a liquid wax. How would you go about using that and getting the most out of that then?
Same principle as this particular product is basically a polymer product, so same principle as a Canuba wax. A little bit on the applicator, straight lines working in square feet. With this particular product you don't need to leave it to haze over, so you can remove it straight away. With a Canuba wax you can leave it anywhere between a minute to 10 minutes depending on which Canuba wax you use, so it's a very user friendly product this. Easy on, easy off.
Okay, so straight onto the pad rather than the car?
Yeah, straight onto the pad, just a little dime size product on there. Work it in, straight lines, very simple, just work in a square foot section. So just a small amount of product. Don't really need too much pressure, just very light, even pressure to get a nice even coverage of the product over the paintwork, making sure that you cover all the areas that you need to be covered.
Okay, that seems quite a thin layer. You'd imagine that the more wax you put on, the better it does?
No, that's not the case. Thinner layers are better than thick layers. When you put thick layers on, all you're really doing is wasting products. The pad tends to build up and you can't get an even coverage.
So now that that's on, how would you get that off?
Just use a microfiber. Just need to fold it twice, so you've got other areas that are clean.
Yeah.
And just simply, not too much pressure, but an even amount of pressure. And see that's coming off really easy.
So you just put the product on, nice thin layer, wipe it straight off, and is that it?
That's it. Nice and silky smooth.
Okay. Well, so you can feel that the wax is on?
Yeah. If you compare that to a panel that's not waxed, you can feel that the unwaxed panel is kind of grippy to the surface. I mean, this is very glidey, so any dirt or water is going to slide off.
Now, you mentioned water and you mentioned beading earlier. Is it visible that you've got wax on the car when the water goes on it? Can you see the beads?
Yeah, I mean you have very good beading properties with many products. Some are a little bit more than others. Yeah. But that's a good telltale sign to see if you have protection on the vehicle. Right. Is from the beading.
Essentially, with the wax layer on the car, if you look out for the beads, you'll know that you've got the protection on the car, and essentially that keeps it easier to maintain.
Yeah, it keeps it very easy to maintain. In comparison to an unwaxed vehicle, you could half the time in cleaning it at the weekends.
Makes it that much easier.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay, excellent. Okay, so if we've put the base layer on with the liquid wax, that's there to give a durable performance finish over time. But you said the quick wax you can just use once every week, every couple of weeks, just to bring up the gloss as an easy to use.
Yeah, it's a very easy product to use. Once you've obviously washed your vehicle in straight lines and dried it off carefully, the quick wax, just 1 or 2 sprays per panel, quick wipe over in straight lines, easy as that.
Excellent.
A quick spray, 1 spray or 2 sprays per panel, straight light lines, and then turn over to the other side and just give it a little dust off, just so you haven't got any streaks or any excess product left. And it looks like you've just waxed the finish again.
Okay, so you just do that all over the car, and then that's it. Good to drive.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you keep doing this, obviously it keeps the contaminants at a minimum, and obviously helps preserve the wax layer that we've just applied to the vehicle.
And that's going to make it easier to wash next week?
Yeah, every time that you do this, next time when you come round to washing it, it makes it very easy to keep clean.
Okay.